You think change is this beautiful, clean process where you wake up one day and suddenly you're different. No, change is messy. Change is painful. Change requires you to shatter everything you thought you were and rebuild from the ground.
A great darkness was created. A monster. A monster was born.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro. Been experimenting a lot with intros, and I think that was just a little cool addition to spice things up and get you in the mood for the video. So I cooked up something here. It's a Condi Luminary. Luminary as a class doesn't really have any synergy with Condi, but I took the approach of seeing what Luminary already has and adding Condi to that. On its own, Luminary as a base kit is very tanky. Has lots of Condi cleanse, damage mitigation, healing, and a lot of utility. Our Luminary Forge has that sword. We have that shield block. We have healing and Condi cleanse from staff. And then we have the passives as well. Leaving the Forge on hammer will give us extra damage. Leaving the Forge after shield gives us damage mitigation. That 10% damage increase from hammer is flat damage. It's not strike damage specifically. And so we do get that 10% damage increase on our Condis as well. Same thing with our piercing stance. It's just a flat 10% damage. I believe it does work on Condis because it's not just strike damage. So for this clip, this Virtuoso was very interesting. They would only attack me whenever I was attacking the camp, and whenever I tried to 1v1 them, they would just run away. Understandable, I guess, because Luminary is pretty strong on its own. Maybe she just felt like, or they felt like, they couldn't really win a 1v1 on me. So I decided chasing them here. But since I lack mobility and I'm constantly being attacked by the guard, I couldn't really catch up to them. In the end, I decided to just re-engage the camp. That way, there's a chance that they'll attack me again, and then I can switch my damage onto them in the middle of everything, and without them knowing, they can die. So that's pretty much what happens here. As soon as they saw me start the camp, they took that as an opportunity to try and kill me. And with that, I ended up taking them down. This next fight is pretty interesting. I don't think this guy was very happy when I finally killed him. Because later on you'll see he tries to finish me off after I duel someone. Fighting Amalgams very tricky for the most part because they're pretty stacked. They have a lot of different things they can do. They have block, they have a lot of Condi cleanse, they have lots of barrier and lots of small healing. And aside from that, they have a lot of CC. They have their immob from their spear 3, they have their spear 4, and then depending on what amalgam morph skills they use, some of them can stun as well. And their elite will pull you in and do damage to you. Lots to watch out for when it comes to amalgam. I get really low here. It's a miracle how I survived, but once I got that barrier, I got it up. I got my heals. I'm just trying to buy time here for my cooldowns. Always keep attacking them. As a Condi or just any build, even if you're low and you have nothing left, keep the pressure up, because if you apply a lot of conditions to them, they might just back off and give you some space that you need to wait for your cooldowns. If all you're doing is running while they're attacking you and not fighting back, you're pretty much giving them the sure kill. So here now, we're dueling a Ritualist. Honestly, I don't know too much about Ritualist. All I know is they got nerfed and it's harder for them to get their life force. But from what I've usually seen, this guy plays a bit more reserved. Usually Ritualist I've fought before would summon all their clones. Usually I'll see 2 to 3 at a time, and then they would just do big bursts on me. But with this one, I only saw 1 at a time, so not sure if their build is just like that or not, but yeah. So after I finish that duel, the Amalgam from the last fight immediately goes on me, wanting to finish me off. I kite them up here, not really sure what I'm gonna do. Kind of just hoping for the best, hoping that maybe they dash forward and they end up falling, stuff like that, but it doesn't really work out. At this point I was pretty sure I was gonna die, and I was just seeing what I can do in this limited space. I do go down, get a little bit of a breather. But at this point, I pretty much have nothing left. No stun break, no more heals, and he eventually just kills me. Next fight, we have the infamous 5 to 6 revives. So at first, it was just the Thief, the Daredevil that I found, and the Daredevil is Condi as well. And then their friend joins the fight, a Reaper. Now this Reaper is Condi as well, I believe. So I'm playing against 2 Condi people. But the great thing about this is Luminary has crazy Condi cleanses. So I'm able to just sustain myself and remove all their damage for me. I decided to focus the Reaper here, just because I'll take too much damage from the Reaper if I focus on the Thief, since the Thief will just kite me, go invis, port around, and I'll just be taking unnecessary damage. So this is the first res they do. They go invis and then just res them. And so my game plan is still the same. Kill the Reaper and just focus him down. You always want to go for either what's the easiest kill or what's going to be a problem in the fight. So there's the third time I down him. I'm desperately trying to try to do damage while they're down, but as you can see there, I got CC'd hard and then I got feared forever. So I wasn't able to follow up that down. Constantly keeping an eye on the thief. If ever I see an opportunity to do damage to them, I do take that. When it comes to long fights like these, eventually one person gets tired. They get tired and they get sloppy. For example, since the thief knows I'm only focusing the Reaper, they might not heal too much, they might not play defensive, they might just non-stop attack me. And through that, I'm able to take advantage of that and do some damage to them. So I get the down here again on the Reaper, trying my best to do so much cleave damage, but honestly the Condi Lumi doesn't really have that much cleave damage. I hit both my torch force there, because you see that the torch didn't like just fly in the air. You could see that something ate it, but even then I wasn't able to get that down. I finally was able to do a lot of damage on the thief, because they were melee range and they weren't kiting at all. And I was able to down them, and I think they alt F-word, just because they disappeared and I got XP for it. And shortly after that, I killed the Reaper. Once I finalize my Luminary condition build, I'll be releasing that in my next video. So, till then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.